Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, or blah, blah, or blah, blah, blah. 45, isosceles. Pythagoras. Grrr. Plane in air. Two triangles. Whole page of notes. Read question. Grrr. You choose your trig ratio, whatever your favorite is. My good friend Mr. Nesbitt is partial to tan, as he informed Aaron. Huh? Joseph Nesbitt loves tan. When he can use tan, he uses tan. And blah. I have never gone blah, 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 blah. I love that movie. Hotel Transylvania. Fitty. 8, 13. A, B. What's taller? Which is taller? A is taller, the way I have drawn it. Exactly, that was the point. I was hoping people drew it the other way or used X and Y, so you'd have to look at my situation and apply what you know of trig to it. A is taller. So, since the question is the difference in height, I must be trying to do A minus B, correct? For me. And that is 50 tan 13 minus 50 tan 8. And if you have that, you're going to get your 2 marks. 50 tan 13 minus 50 tan 8. 4.5. All right. The first one, I'm going to work in yellow. A sailboat leaves Roberts Point. Dun, dun, dun. And sails on a bearing of 16 degrees. Soon as you see directions, what should you draw? A compass rose. What is north? Yeah, what value is it? If only I'd given you a whole page of notes on it. It's 0. What is 90? What is east? What is east? 90. Where does 16 fit in? Somewhere in the middle. So, my good friend the sailor, Popeye the Sailor Man, let's pretend you don't know how to read that. But like your grade 3 teacher who gave you that long list of instructions and said, read all the instructions before you do any work. And there's 30 things in the list, and there are things like pat your head and rub your stomach, cluck like a chicken, hop on one foot. And then the very last instruction is, don't do any of the things I previously told you to do. Sit down at your desk, look happy, and laugh at all the idiots that didn't read the instructions like I told them to. All remember that gag? Oh my God. Okay. No, Najim, because of course in North America, we don't ever call you guys names because you can follow instructions. So you would never just start working before reading the whole question. When you get to the thing that you didn't know, it actually tells you that he sailed to Coal Island. So it actually says he sailed up to Coal Island. Then it says he goes over to Fernie Island. Then it says he goes home. And it tells you Fernie Island is 1750 north. So the only thing you needed was to put in the 16 degrees. And let's pretend you didn't bother to learn how to do this. Well, he started going to Coal Island, so there is your 16. Now, this question is asking you to solve this, isn't it? You need all three sides. There is more than one way to do it, yes? So when I start working, not one of you is going to go, bah, bah, bah. You're going to wait until I get to the answers, right? Okay. Theta equals 16. Adjacent equals 1750. I need an hypotenuse and I need an opposite. My hypotenuse is x. My opposite is y. So cos 16 equals 1750 over x. So x equals 1750 divided by cos 16. Am I going to go to my calculator yet? No, absolutely not. Y equals, I'll do it. Tan of 16 equals opposite y over adjacent 1750. So y equals 1750 tan 16. How far did the boat travel? X plus y plus 1750 equals my answer. Now I go to my calculator and I go 1750 divided by, I forgot the 50, 1750 divided by cos 16 plus 1750 tan 16 plus 1750, and I get cos 16 plus 1750 tan 16 plus 1750, 4,072.3. That will be out of 3. Now, same map, new question. Curtis Point is 800 meters north of Armstrong Point. 800. A sailboat left Armstrong Point on a bearing of 307. Mr. Myers, I can't read bearings. Oh, but it went to Kingfisher Point. Yeah? And then back. Now, if I go all the way around to back north, how many degrees is that? But I didn't go 306. How far did I go? 307 to there. So what's this inside? 53. Theta equals 53. Now I need to sort it all out again. So theta equals 53. My adjacent equals 800, and I need an hypotenuse and an opposite. X, Y. So 800 over cos 53 plus 800 times tan 53 plus 800 gives you your answer of what? I think it's 3,500 and something. Huh? 3,119? Great, for 3 marks. 3, 6, and 2 is 8. Now, once again, here we have a question. This one is the airport question. It's the exact same method, isn't it? A triangle on the ground and a triangle up in the sky. It's the exact same method. I need to know that height, which is little r. To do little r, I need two pieces of information. I only have an angle, so I got to get that side, which is little s. Little s I can get easily because I have an adjacent and an opposite. 30 tan 69 degrees equals little s. And then tan 43 equals r over s. So 30 tan 69 times tan 43 equals little r, which is what? Sounds good. 2 marks, because the picture was drawn for you. All right. Microwave tower. Oh, yes, Ashni.
I don't know. Is it close? I don't know if it's close. I got 75 for the first one.
Well, let's check. 30, 10, 69 times 10, 43 is 72.8. So remember, if you have all the work right, you can have yourself 1.5. Now, tower. Anchor point of one guy wire, 9.8 from the base. 9.8 from the base. That angle of inclination is 37 degrees. From that same anchor point to the top of the tower is 58 degrees. How tall is the tower? Red or gray to find the height of the tower? Red. Tan 58 equals O over 9.8. 9.8 tan 58 for the height of the tower. 15.7. Yeah? How far from the top of the tower is the second guy wire attached? So that is the gray one, which is 9.8 tan 37. Now, hopefully by now, ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing that, I set it up here. I don't need to do this step here because it's the exact same question. Yes? Which equals, so it is that minus 9.8 tan 37 which is tan 8.3. That is this part. Oops, sorry. This, I did it all in one step, is 7.4, and then your answer is whatever I just said, 8.3. 2 marks. And the world's longest suspension bridge. A suspension bridge looks like this. Bridge. Suspended from towers. I know, right? Which is, ironically, a suspension bridge. Yes. I suppose you could make that argument, but I did also say every bridge around here is a suspension bridge, and I named 7 of them, and they all have how many towers? 2. So, yes, you have lawyer-balled yourself fairly successfully. You have gotten to reasonable doubt. The towers of the bridge are 135 meters above the bridge, 135. The angles are 10.8, 18.65. Yeah? So, what are you going to use? You're going to use tan in both, yes? Opposite over adjacent. 135 divided by tan 10.8 plus 135 divided by tan 18.65. That will get you this. And then what are you going to do with that whole number? Multiply by 2. And it's something like 2,100. It's a big bridge. But I don't quite remember what it is.
What if you only missed one step? Does that happen?
Yeah. What step did you miss?
What's the times two?
It's 22,215.4. Yeah, I'd give you 1 out of 2 there because that's kind of important. Preston. Because you forgot to find out what a suspension bridge looks like. So that's out of 2. Sorry. 2, 4, 6 on that page, making the whole shebang. 6 and 8 is 14, and another 6 is 20, and then 4. I have 24. What do you have? Yeah? 24? All right, listen please. Listen please. There will be no test on SOHCAHTOA. The test will be on the entirety of the unit. Because the further trig we do, even though we're going to be doing trig that is on angles bigger than 90, it all still relies upon SOHCAHTOA. Okay? Everybody cool? All right. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you wrote that wrong, but
But that's what I said yesterday, that we were doing this today, yeah? Interesting. It's probably because in period 1 I wrote Wednesday and in period 2 I wrote Wednesday, or period 4 I wrote Wednesday. What was I? Now I'm all discombobulated. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We are starting trig beyond 90 degrees. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We are starting trig beyond 90 degrees.
And tomorrow's also early
Yes.